Hello everyone, I am Alka1 I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet for the Foreverlocke and I currently have no badges. If I said part of this in the intro that I did earlier, I'm sorry, I'm recording this the next day because it ended up not having time for it. I'm gonna do all the Titans. My bike dragon needs some upgrades, so let's go fight the Titans. I've already done phase 1 for all of them that are possible. Or Bombardier, you can't leave after phase 1. So we're doing both of those, and you can't reach Tatsugiri before getting either swim or glide. And I believe you could swim from Bombardier, and you get glide from, I think, Great Tusk. I'm gonna do them in their intended order. Actually, I think it's over this side. Yeah. Hi. It's been about a week since I last saw you. Have you gotten your food yet? Nom 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 nom. Hi, Arvin. Phase 2! Claw power! Go oink! Oink, use Mud Slap. Oh. Is that like Defiant, but it actually is... Wait. No, that just lowers defenses, increases stats. Is that when they get to half HP? Because I originally thought it was like Defiant when the stat gets lowered, because it lowered the stat, but it might be HP related. I don't remember. I know that I have that ability on... No, I had that ability at least on the cloth that I caught, because it is the Titan one. But I might have taken a different... ability. I have to take a look after this. Oh, that is a great screenshot! Heck yeah, I'm gonna post that one later. I wonder if I can beat all of them with Oink. The first 3 should be safe with Oink. But I kinda want to use other ones too, but Oink is really cute when it puts its ears up like that. I pressed the switch a screenshot button, but I kind of wanted to just take a screenshot on my computer. Finally, with my Pokemon at or over level 70, I can dash! Finally! Thank you, Professor, for all the news. Yeah, I'll do my best to take care of it. Let's go to Bombardier. That's this way. Let's quickly see if the scenes are off. Should be. Very quick check of the settings. Yeah, it is on, but there's very few things that are considered cutscenes. I have it off because I've played these games before. I just have it on for the finale. So I have this. No, I wanted to grab the item, not talk to you. I know. Probably not even a useful. To grab the item. It's just a Pokeball that I'm not going to use. I just felt like grabbing it because it was on the way. It should have been easy. Oh yeah, dash. I've been so used to not having dash, even though I just said I got dash. I can actually use it now! Whee! Speed! Oh my god! Whee! Don't hit me! is a bird! So this is the one where you can't do phase 1 into phase 2. So it is body slam, because that makes sense. I can stand on the air now. I don't think that paralysis transfers. But they eat right there. And then the scene immediately starts. That if this wouldn't have been immediately phase 1 into phase 2, I would have done it differently. And then it just returns to the position it was at before. Also, Arvin has the same running animation coming up into the phase 2 battle. But he came from not where he's supposed to come from. He came from the rock where there's no path. Body slam! Boink! Yay! Oinklings! Considering the fact that I'm so many levels higher. Ah, this is so cute. I'm gonna post these later. I can use the smaller Pokemon to beat the some of the earlier Titans just because of the level difference. If I would have done this at a normal point in the game, I would have probably used Belly Bolt just for Thunderbolt. I think it had Discharge before. That would have been the safest. And it was a Belly Bolt basically from the start. I got a Thunderstone really early. I could go to Tatsugiri right now and do phase 1, so I can just do the phase 2s after. I don't think I will. I'll just do them in order. I need to go up here. Go to the second Pokemon where we've done phase 1 already. I did phase 1 when I was at the intended level for the Pokemon. I think it's like level 28 or something. Oh yeah, we still need chasing here a bit, huh? The chase game isn't fully over. But I think after like 2 or 3, it does. Like after this one, he already goes there. Yeah. Could I leave right now? Yes, I could have set this up a little further. But this is effectively phase 2. I'm intentionally using a Pokemon here that isn't really good. Well, not intentionally to the sense if I want to use a Pokemon that's not effective against Earthworm. But I just want to use my other weak Pokemon before going to the really strong ones. Hey Arvin, do you keep using flying taxis to get over here? I think we're still cleaning up in the cave. Hope you have some other sandwiches prepared. Earth Power is not gonna work. I could Terra Blast, but Energy Ball is still better. I'm gonna start just with Charm. Even without terrestrializing, Terra Blast still has stab because I'm part normal. Pretty sure Arvin's Pokemon is really good here. It's unfortunate that we can't see him, but it's, I think, Toad School here. Terraform! Yeah! Grass Terra Liv Morgan! Who did, I believe, on Monday Night Raw yesterday, as I'm recording this. Select her opponent for WrestleMania. Energy Ball. The straight up dead. Because level difference. I was gonna do Energy Ball and then maybe Terra Blast, but yeah. I don't remember what Grass Terra Blast looks like. I just remember a few of them. Water is the one I know the most. Well, normal. And then Water after that, because I have a competitive team that has a Water Terra Colossal. With Terra Blast. Oink just goes, wee! We're happy with the ears. Smoliv just stays doing Smoliv things. Looks a little scared. But good job. Good job, Liv Morgan. Let's eat a sandwich, and then move on to the next one. The next one is a Paradox Pokemon. Oh, we go to the next one. Go to the other desert that looks a little bit more like a desert. No, that's very wrong. You up there. Now the order is correct, and now you. Does phase 2 take your Terra charge? That's basically what we're finding out here. Pretty sure phase 1 you can Terra, and then phase 2 you can do it again. We'll try against Setsugiri. I didn't see a Terra recharge, so it auto recharges it. Speed! Yeah! So much speed! This feels so fast compared to what I've been used to this entire playthrough. I've gotten so used to just the regular running speed of a Koraidon. This is incredible. Yo, great Tusk, wanna fight? Maybe you don't stand that close, buddy. You're almost gonna get smacked in the face. What do you mean, look up? Its tail is right in front of your face. Stand further away. Run! Okay, fine. Like our Pokemon are so close. That thing's already super big and scary already. Let's do it with a Fairy type move. Stab Fairy for that matter. Protean activate. Stab play rough. Okay. The villain just lowers the speed again. As long as I hit this one, I should be good. And that is a victory for Chibi May. You're a bit sandy, Florigata. Literally played rough. They played roughly, and it was in the sand, so I guess it makes sense. We go to the Casseroya Falls, and from there... we go see the Pokemon that is... Actually, I didn't know... on my first time playing, I didn't think it was that obvious. But in the end, the hint was very good. The only one that shouts Titan is the Titan. Alright, Beelzebolts, let's show this one what we got. Thunderbolt. I didn't do the test of Phase 1 recharges Terra. Alright, let's beat it over there. I think we can be faster. Yeah, we are winning. Hi, it's Setsugiri. What's up? Roar! Powers up, gets an extra move. Still weak to electric, though. Does it one shot? Not quite. Actually, no, this is... no, I think we do fully beat the Dundos, though. Instead of going really low, like in Phase 1's. Yeah, Tail Whip definitely works here. That does a lot. Thunderbolt! That second Thunderbolt would have done it on its own. Already, because I had Electromorphosis active at that time. Huh? Titan! Giant sushi! Actually, no, this acid spray lower its stats. And then if you could just please hit me so that I can get Electromorphosis active. Altera Electric as well. Interestingly, this Pokemon has a Terra type listed. Even though it doesn't Terra, but that might be because of how you can catch the Terra Pokemon afterwards. Like, if you leave the area and come back, you can actually catch Titan Tensugiri. And that one probably has a set. Terra type, let's go! Electro Terra! Boosted by Electromorphosis as well. Let's bounce. And Thunderbolt. Okay, fine. Icy Wind first. Thunderbolt! Get out of here! Yeah! Good job, Beelzebolts. No, Liv Morgan, you're not allowed to evolve. You're just a baby. I know you're going to WrestleMania, but you're just a baby. I'm not quite done yet. We have one more fight to do. But before we can do that, let's heal up that mobile stuff. Time to go back home. Well, close to home. Yeah, she's gonna tell us, grab the book that Arvin already had when she previously called. She could have just asked, do you have it? Arvin, you asked a battle. You've shown off a bunch of Pokemon in the past 45 minutes. I know you've been recording for 45, and I'll have cut a good portion of this out of the video. We skipped the flying taxi, so sure, maybe an hour. In that hour, how much did you level up your Pokemon with EXP candies? Something tells me your Squavit higher than level 5, although your Squavit, I suppose, has had time to train. I only met the Squavit over a week ago. Yeah, there's Shelder, Scovillain, Toadstool. What's the other Pokemon he had? There's Garganical, which is a Knackley. Those are way lower level. 45 minutes ago, I hadn't beaten any Titan. But now we're fighting Arvin. In the rain, for some reason. Lots of rain these days. Because we had rain in, was it the gym fights? Some of the gym fights? I like that all of his team are food themed to some degree. Whether it's things you can eat, Pokemon, a Pokemon that likes to eat, so like Greedent, something you can season other things with. Boost it with Bulk Up twice, so that even with Drain Punch I can deal major damage and get a lot of health back. And that way, likely they'll hit me twice with Psychic Fangs, which has already now boosted my Rage Fist twice. Rain Punch! Got my health back, and that's a Greedent down on the floor. I think I can probably use the boost I have now to just finish this off. Rage Fist Angry Punch! Critical hit. Bye-bye. I like Scovillain as a design. It makes sense of that being the first Grass Fire Pokemon. Peppers make sense for it. Toadstool could do great with Spore, but due to its ability, it will always go last, even if it could go first. You're really weak to Ice Punch, so take the Ice Punch. Bye-bye. Now comes Garganical, which I believe, because of its ability, takes half damage from Ghost moves. But I can still just hit it with Rain Punch. Might have good defense since survived. No, it doesn't. I'm boosted enough. Bit of a level difference as well, just over 10. Cloister has some good defenses too. I'm gonna Terra here because otherwise I was gonna do it against my Ball Stiff anyway. And this just ensures we get the one shot. Already got the 2 bulk ups, a double attack. Add a bit to the same type attack bonus multiplier. Let's go, Annihilate. Rain Punch! Get out of here. There's his buddy Mabustiff. Oh yeah! Get flying! I forget it a lot. I just get boosted. Yeah, you go Terrasilize. You do your thing. Have fun Terrasilizing. I'm sorry, dude, but now I'm at +3 attack with double stab and just a really good base attack stat anyway. Mabustiff's not gonna feel okay for long. Rain Punch! Critical hit. That thing's back injured. Bye-bye! So close, yeah. Definitely. For sure, you are very close to beating a quarter of my HP off. I basically allowed you to do that when Greedon hit me twice, so I could set up. No, Chibi Manny, you're not allowed to evolve. You have to stay Floragato. No, Oink, you're also not allowed to evolve. You have to stay Oink. Is Liv Morgan gonna try again or no? Looks like not. That was only after Tatsugiri. So I guess with all these fights done, what I'll do in my own time is use 10 rare candies. Because I found more just due to all the raids. But in Gen 8 and 9 I used 10 rare candies because sometimes on other games I find more. I use 10 rare candies to level up my Pokemon. Maybe a very small amount of, let's say Pokemon's super close to a level up. I might use those XP candies to get that level up. 10 rare candies total. Make sure everyone's within 5 levels of each other. And then tomorrow for stream, probably in 2 days for those that are watching this on YouTube, the finale of Pokemon Scarlet playthrough 58 for the Foreverlocke. And then next week, Wednesday, which will be just upcoming Wednesday when this hits YouTube, Pokemon Blue all in one day. The entire playthrough, and I'm super looking forward to that. And that entire VOD will go up on YouTube as well. It's going to be a long one, but a really cool one, I think. The finale will be part of that. In that entire VOD, but I will have the finale separately as well. I'm not sure which one I want to upload first, if it's just the full VOD or just the finale. But anyway, that's a decision I can make later. For now, Path of Legends is complete. Within an hour, so this is for sure the fastest one. But I expected that from the start. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Underway.